When a father decides to embrace his death, a rebellion becomes not just a war, but a legacy. And when I read that final letter, I swore that no matter if the path led to death, I would keep this dream alive. Amidst the clash of swords and the smell of gunpowder, I saw the scene that changed everything. Yoshitatsu had rebelled against his father, Taosen. Inaba betrayed us, and the lords of Ando also fled. The Minnow triumvirate had abandoned us. I heard Dawson is facing an army 10 times his size alone by the Nagara River. He had abandoned the castle. The madness of fighting in an open field. But then the atmosphere changes when I understand Duzen's real move. He didn't want to lose. He just wanted to buy time for Nobuna. If trapped in the castle, Nobuna must send rescue. Then Owari is defenseless, and Imagawa strikes us immediately too. Dawson was sacrificing himself before Nobunaga could react. It was a strategy worthy of the Viper of Minnow's reputation. Here we see how Nobuna receives this news. Her voice was trembling. Yoshitatsu Sato has rebelled. All the nobles of Minnow have joined in. Her eyes showed a fear a ruler never shows. I said, "Don't talk like that. Don't ask the impossible of her." But Nobuna's decision was already firm. I will not send a rescue. If I go to save him, the Viper will bite me. I was shocked. She asked me, "Do you want me to become emotional?" I told the truth. "If I send a rescue, will you let me go?" She barked. "It's over. Stay put. You stupid monkey." But deep down, I knew it wasn't just a strategy. Her eyes were saying what her words were hiding. The mood shifts as lonely Nobuna calls me over to the globe. She quietly says, "Sorry, I thought you'd let Viper die." But I was wrong. She mentioned the missionary who had given her this globe. He was the one who showed me the dream of unifying Japan and traveling the world. There was a deep pain in her voice. He died. It's strange. Everyone I love leaves too soon. My father and now Viper. Perhaps I don't have the right to love anyone. I looked into her eyes and said, "Of course, your eyes are saying it. I will not die. I am very confident that everything will be alright. Besides, I don't love you." He said angrily, "What venom? You incredibly rude girl." But in that moment, I resolved that I would not let her dream be shattered. But here's the twist. When Nagamasa Azai suddenly appears, he revealed his identity. "I am Nagamasa Azai, Lord of Northern Me." There was a hidden intention in his smile. He said directly to Nobuna, "I have come to take away your pain." Towson has little time left. If our armies strike north and south together now, he'll be saved. Alliance of me, Mino, Owari. Imagawa will have no room left. Nobuna asked, "Are you proposing an alliance?" Nagama said with a smile, "Isn't this a tempting offer?" But I saw it at once. Nobuna also asked, "You're real in?" Nagamasa bowed, "Forgive me. You're unlike the rumors. Then let's talk straight. Right now, Princess Oda, I've come to ask for your hand in marriage." The room went silent. Nagama said, "We'll surely be Japan's loveliest couple." From this day, Nobuna was stunned. "It's so sudden. I can't answer at once." I told myself, "They're the loveliest couple, prettier than me." Nagamasa continued, "Let's unite Japan together." Nobunaga questioned, "Is this a declaration of love?" Nagamasa replied coolly, "No, political marriages are common. Love is just an obstacle." Nobuna's face flashed with anger. "What a fool. I will choose my own husband, and I will marry the one I love. That is my dream." Nagamasa asked, "Have you got your eye on anyone already?" I secretly hoped. It was what I wanted. She snapped, "No, just a servant. I won't marry a man like that." He hit me. "Don't. You say something." I said, "I'm a servant." Nobuna said angrily, "You're giving up because he is more handsome than you. You're truly useless." I replied, "Who's giving up? You will lose the most handsome man in Japan. Does that not matter to you? If you don't want him for marriage, then reject his proposal." Nobuna looked at Nagamasa. "Then I will marry Nagamasa." Nagamasa said, "Certainly. I will not feel sorry for a woman who can marry without love." Nobuna yelled, "Wait." I cut in. "Couples row before Lord is unacceptable." Mitsu hide. 5 points. Here we see that Nagamasa made his real move. He said, "This was an unexpected checkmate. What if you refuse? You won't be able to help Dawson. Without Duzen's Minu, facing Imagawa's threat and Azai hostility, the Oda plan will fall. Take a moment. Think it over." Nobuna's eyes were filled with tears. Our advisors argued. Imangawa's forces are gathered at our border. We cannot fight alone. This alliance is the best strategy. Are you going to agree? Nobuna said. If national unit is our aim, this marriage rates 70 points. But he added, even with our princess's happiness, it still rises no higher than 0. I yelled, women aren't tools for conquest. Naga had said, Nobuna, even in this era of war, I had hoped she could at least marry someone she loves. Nagamasa looked at me. You most common of men. There are more respectable ways to woo a girl. Nobuna is not as delicate as you think. This political proposal was a big shock for her. Jealousy is a very ugly thing. I replied, that has nothing to do with it. I have no objection to such a union. But you should at least tell her that you love her. It would not be right to lie to her. Nagamasa said, to become a true lord, a woman must abandon all hope of happiness. To survive in war, one must stop being a woman. If she truly believes she can love freely while unifying the country, it's better that this dream is shattered soon. That is the greatest kindness fate can show her. I shouted, be quiet. I, I will make her dreams come true. If she doesn't want to give up her political ambitions or her search for love, then I'll get her both. Nagamasa said with a cold gaze, I don't love her, and I never will. I just want her to keep conquering lands for me, for her husband. I was furious. You bastard. I tried to push on. Stop, monkey. Let me go now. Inuchio, kill him and it's war. You're only a servant. You can love her, but she will never marry you. Never. I said to myself. No, never. Twist. Just as Nobuna is set to give her final call, Nagamasa asks, have you decided, princess? I have. Nobuna replies, this will solve all your problems. I am ready to compromise. I shouted, interrupting, wait. I won't give you Nobuna. Never. Nobuna said in surprise, monkey. I looked towards Nagamasa. I won't let the Oda clan serve the Azaya as slaves. Don't read into it. Nagamasa said, I'm not. Stay out, monkey. This is Noble's business alone. I said firmly. I will not hand the princess over to a seducer like you. Mitsuhide interjected. You're losing 80 points for lying to yourself. Enough. This is over. Nagamasa won. I hope you won't regret it later either. The mood then shifts as Mitsuhide Akechi enters. Behind him is Kicho, Dosun's daughter. I ask, where's the Viper? He's with you, right? Mitsuhide said, this is Lady Kicho, Lord Dosun's daughter. Nobuna asked, alarmed, what's wrong with her? Mitsuhide said, I have a message for you now. My daughter, Nobuna Oda. When I met you, I knew my dream would never fade. Knowing that my years of effort to expand the borders were not in vain is the greatest joy. All mortals die one day. It is time for us to part. Knowing that Nobuna Oda is carrying on my dream is enough for me. I am leaving for the next world. Praying that your dreams come true. Here we see what Dosun's last wish was. Lord Dosun insists. He doesn't want a rescue. Nobuna's voice trembled. March. Troops. Move. Correction. Towards Mino. Katsui tried to stop her. We can't send rescue. Will you tell her where she wakes? Dosun died? Nobuna asked. Have we any other option at all? I said, send one elite commando to rescue Dosun. Katsui gasped. That's suicide surely. Who will you send? I said, me. Koeman bat me. Thanks, Koeman. Naturally, master. The chief asked then, are we going to war? I answered, free Mino's Viper? A tough job. Dosun's last order. Whoever crosses enemy lines must reach my daughter alive and safe without delay in Waride. I'll show you how a Viper dies. I didn't go alone, but I met Dosun on the way. He saw me and said, what are you doing here? Little one? I said, bring you back, Grandad. Dosun refused, stubborn. Nobuna will be ruined if you die. Can't you see? Do you get it? I said, fool. If you die here, we're all done. You're our only hope. Dosun asked, me? I said, a dream lives only when it's shared together. You came from the future. Only you can understand this dream. To dream alone is just ambition. Will this country become the ashes of ambition, or will it shine with the light of dreams? Its fate depends on you. Guide her for my sake. I said, I get it. But I won't go without you. Dosun said, rubbish. She'll never accept it. Rude. Yet she showed me feelings. To get the next story first, subscribe to our channel now.